So when will this all clear up?
Yeah, we had to stop and pinch ourselves for a second and remember that it is December.
Right.
I think we have a chance of rain through about 1 or 2 o'clock tonight. Then we get a break, and there may be additional showers at times tomorrow, but nothing like today. We do have a flood or aerial watch, which is essentially minor flooding, streams, that kind of thing. That goes until noon tomorrow, and that does include Cherokee County, Angelina County, and points northeastward. Smith County, by the way, not in that. Look at this. We now have a flash flood warning here that has just been issued, which we'll talk about in just a second. Meantime, this cell here, it may have some quarter-size hail in it, some wind gusts close to 50 miles an hour. That's moving toward Tyler, up toward Winona, and eventually over toward perhaps Browning as it moves northeast at about 25 to 30 miles an hour. So should be into Tyler here in the next, let's say, 9 minutes. Gresham by 5:30, Flint by 5:34, New Chapel Hill around 5:58, eventually over toward White House at about 6 o'clock this evening. And this will continue moving northeast with all of these showers and thunderstorms. And then we've got those showers and thunderstorms down to the southeast. Let's check out that flash flood warning, get a little more detail on that. That just came out, and that is going to be for Jasper and Tyler County. That goes until 8:15. So that's a heavier cell to our south that eventually will move in here, and we'll look at that in just a second. In fact, that's right here. That's that heavy rain moving to the northeast towards Sabine and southern San Augustine County. So I have a feeling you're going to get some very heavy rain in Sabine and San Augustine County here tonight. And then we've got all of this rain now starting to move over toward Houston County, up toward Anderson County, and eventually that will move into East Texas. This is all tied to a couple of systems here. We have this upper level low here spinning some snow into the Dakotas, and then you've got this, the main part of the storm is here near El Paso, and that's going to swing on by tonight. So we've got several hours to go before this is certainly said and done, and we'll keep that damaging wind threat, even though it's low, going till about 11 o'clock. Hail threat very low also. A very small tornado threat also up until about 11 o'clock. The flash flooding threat is here between 9 and about 11, as you saw with that flash flood warning down in Jasper and Newton County. So we do have a flash flood threat here during the evening hours, and that is because look at these rainfall totals, 2.5 to 3 inches of rainfall, and essentially all that is falling in about the next 6 hours. So please don't drive through any high water. Here's Future Skycast. We'll start this at 6 p.m. this evening. You can just see all of that rain coming by. Now, the sooner that this can all get clustered up and become a heavier rainmaker, the sooner that the severe weather threat will go away. So it's a trade-off. You have to trade the heavy rain for the threat of wind and a brief tornado. Well, eventually, that'll clear out overnight, and then tomorrow, when we get into the afternoon and evening, just a few passing showers moving through here Friday evening into Saturday. The weekend still looks fantastic. Saturday looks great for New Year's Eve. New Year's Day should be fine. And then Monday, we have another severe weather setup. And this was what we were talking about yesterday. Yesterday, it was from extreme East Texas over into the ArkLaMiss. Well, the system now is slowing down just a little bit. Some new data coming in today. And now it essentially goes from Dallas through the Arklatex to the ArkLaMiss. And that includes all of East Texas. And that system appears to be stronger than the system we're dealing with tonight. 67 degrees currently. It's very humid, north-northwest winds. We do have thunderstorms in the area. So for the next 6 to 8 hours, we've got thunderstorms, and then overnight the temperatures will drop into the 50s. Here's the Bill Scott and White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, scattered light rain showers, 67 for the high. The New Year's Eve day will be a fantastic finale. 73, New Year's Eve great. New Year's Day, fine, breezy at times, and then severe thunderstorms return on Monday with an 80% chance of rain. That's a fairly strong cold front, so behind that front, temperatures fall back into the 50s, and we may see some morning lows back into the 30s by the end of the 7-day period. We'll look at CBS